Listen, this next topic. Do you think men are truly honest about the type of women they prefer? What drives their attraction to these so-called like the ratchet women or the hood women or whatever the case is. So, what do y'all think? You think men are really honest? Because this is the thing where we always say, when we get on the show, men prefer natural women. Then the women push back. Oh, y'all don't prefer natural women. Y'all like the BBLs and all this stuff. And then like, you know what I mean? So do you think guys are honest about their preference in women?
I'm gonna take a guy for what he says. If he says that's what he likes, then that's what he likes. If he says he likes something else, he likes something else. But my question to that question is, what do you mean by like ratchet or like hood? Like, what do you mean by that? Like girls, like ratchet or hood girls. What do you mean?
I mean,
you don't know no ratchet. You don't know no ratchet hood girls.
Yeah, but ratchet in what way? Like more like aggressive or like
loud,
just like sexual, like
all of that. Loud. I mean, they talk with the non-proper English. You know what I mean?
You think that guys go for girls like that, or like prefer girls like that?
Women say that men prefer girls like that got their ass out.
Sexy red popular, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
This is what women are telling us, like that we prefer those type of women.
Okay. I mean, I don't. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go for whatever. If a guy says he likes that, then that's his preference, right? What could I? I don't know why. That's not me, but.
No, but in your experience, do you feel like men have been honest to you about what they like?
In my experience, yeah, I would say. I feel like if a guy says he likes natural, I mean, maybe he's saying that because I'm a natural girl. So
like, maybe he's trying to.
So that's why he's saying it. I don't know.
But do you then see him on IG liking the BBLs and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, but to be fair, like they're nice, right? Like who wouldn't like it? It's cute,
right.
You know.
You the one in the group that want to bump who?
No. Do I appreciate women and their body? Yes, of course. Right?
She said they're nice. Why would I? Why would I want to bump that?
I appreciate
But I think it depends, right? Like, there's also like some guy, it depends on where the guy is at his time, right? Because sometimes you like a girl that has the BBL and all of that, but like that's not the type of person that you would want to marry or like bring home to mom, or it depends on where you are in your life too. Like if you just trying to have fun and have a good time, then maybe you're gonna go for the BBL baddie, that is in Miami getting her body done. And then when you're ready to settle down, you're like, I'll stick to the little natural girl with no booty, whatever. Like, but she's nice and she's sweet. Yeah. I don't know.
No booty. Is that where you draw the line? No booty.
Miami, do he take EBT cards or something like that? Cause I swear to God, like every woman is.
Apparently, he's very affordable compared to other doctors.
Listen. No, because everybody don't get the same BBL, man. The BBLs that be walking around here, it ain't the same
BBL.
It ain't the same BBL. It ain't the same BBLs that these stars be getting, bro, because they look totally different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but some stars BBLs be looking.
That's because they try to get the discount. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not done properly.
Yeah, if it ain't done properly,
you got to get it fixed. They get like 2 or 3 just to.
If you got to get a BBL,
you got to work out when you get it, like.
Yeah.
You can't.
If you got to get a BBL for your BBL, you went to the wrong.
BBL for the BBL. So what's your thought? You think men are honest about their preference in women?
I think they're pretty honest. Like I've experienced honest men. Like I've asked. Like I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Think about it.
Wait a minute.
Lies.
No. If he tells me that's what he likes, I'm gonna believe him unless he's like lies to me. Like I don't really have a reason to believe someone's lying to me unless they lie to me. You know what I mean? So I think for the most part, men have been pretty honest with me.
When y'all guys go out to like the club or your girls, do you see like men approaching a particular group of women? Like what grabs most men attention to you guys?
Yo, it's crazy because I do have friends with BBLs, bodies shaped by the gods or whatever. And then there's like,
shaped
girls
by the doctor. Like.
By the doctor. You're right. But it just depends. Like, it's really a certain type of guy too that approaches girls that have BBLs versus girls that are natural or
not just a BBL, attitude or women that require attention, women that, want to be the center of attention, women that, are more aggressive with their approach.
Yeah, I think it's a different type because I don't know, like some girls are chill to the wall and like guys like that and she gets approached and other girls are twerking their ass and like,
some guys like that,
a guy approaches that, and it's just, it really is, it depends on the kind of guy. Like normally there are certain types of guys that go for girls like that, but I think it's not necessarily about who they are, but more where they are in their life.
Okay. Well, what you think about this, Ace?
I think for the most part, men are honest about what they like. I do think it gets misconstrued because men are curious creatures. Like they see something that intrigues them, they gonna want to give it a try. You know what I mean? Like me myself, I grew up liking thick women. You know what I mean? But at a certain point,
what kind of women?
Thick women.
I
don't know.
Clock it.
So he was pronouncing it with a D.
What the fuck is a thick woman?
Listen, it's 2024.
We don't know.
If you're going Malik Yoba shit, then
he the one that was big enough to act it. You know what I mean?
Some of these women look better than natural born women.
Wait, hold on. We do have on record you saying that trans women are women. Like I'm just
no, you do not have that. You do not have that on record.
Like, roll the clip.
I would love you to stop saying that. We had the clip that you conformed to make it seem like I said that, but I mean it is what it is. Anyway, like I was saying, man. But at certain points of my life, I mean, I would find myself like in slimmer women. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? All right, cool. But, so
it kind of goes back to what you said.
Yeah, it just depends on where they are in their lives, I think.
Yeah, it just depends on where they are in life, or it might be something that catches their attention. Like, I mean,
yeah.
So you went from like eating like a lot of ass to like small asses. Would you say?
I never ate ass.
That's unfortunate.
Oh shit! Damn, you just dropped a couple of, you know what I mean? Attraction points.
Drop me a couple more, man. Fuck it, ain't never happening. Like
so. All right, so what about? So I think right now we're so focused on the look aspect. What about the
mindset?
The mindset. Like, have you ever been attracted to that? Damn, she a ride or die. Like, you know what I mean? She got that hood mentality.
But I think that also depends on where you at in your life too. But I never consider myself like a hood dude, you know what I mean? So I was never really attracted to women that was like that, like the ride or die, or they talk like that masculine energy, like yo, what's up? Like I got my
DMX
back, like yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that was never attractive to me. Like even if you look good, if you started talking,
wait, I got you. There's a shorty that we know, and she speaks very much. Word to my dad, nigga. Yo, suck my dick, nigga. And you know what I mean? You do find that woman very attractive.
Am I the only one?
Huh?
Am I the only one?
If you're watching.
Am I the only one that finds her attractive?
No, other men find her attractive.
Am I the only one here that finds her attractive?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Since you want to bring it out, like, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, she does exhibit a certain behavior.
Any shorty sound like DMX right now, too. Hit us up, because I got to know who
I promise you.
Listen,
like I said in the comments, we sound like DMX. I'm on to the next. That's it. Like,
oh, my God.
We had this conversation, and we agreed that we would probably slap it once or twice, but then it wasn't go no further.
I mean, okay. I'll leave it at that. Like, I'll leave it at that.
How you start some shit where you can't?
Nigga brought it up like he not the one.
I didn't think he brought like, you know what I'm saying? What about you, G? You think men are honest about their preference?
I think men are 100% honest about what they like. I think women are delusional about what they think men like. We say it all the time.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like y'all were saying it. Y'all were saying the exact same thing, but y'all was like tiptoeing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like those women that get those attention are usually women that they're trying to approach to fuck or be with for the night. You just said, you know, their mind frame at that time. You know? But that's what we meant. You know what I'm saying?
If they're trying to, trying to have fun, then
I'm gonna keep it real. Like we say this all the time. Like men, if you ask a lot of men, like majority of them say they're like a natural woman, natural hair, natural body, natural mindset. You know what I'm saying? We don't want the yelling at me, rah, 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 whatever the case may be. We don't want girls that's outside. Shit, we don't even want you that much outgoing. If you fucking ask me, like we want somebody that could. We want you to be outgoing.
That's horrible.
But it's like we want you to be able to receive everything from us and go back and forth. You get what I'm saying? Like we just don't want you to be on tabletops and all this other crazy shit. It's cool for the time, but are these guys bringing those women home to their mother? Are these guys putting rings? Are these guys committed to these women that they think that we love? These girls that shaking their ass, or the girls that got the BBL, or the girl that got the purple and orange wig on, and we you know, you know what I'm saying? It's switching up just like that. So I'm gonna just keep it above.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I think I gotta disagree, man. I don't think men are as honest about their preference, man. Like,
okay.
Cause I see a lot of men's baby mamas, and it don't match what you was telling me when you talk. Like it's just it don't match, and I get it. You could say it's just for the time being or whatever the case is.
Niggas make a lot of men are stupid. Niggas, the fuck? Yeah, a lot of niggas are procreating life with women they don't want to commit with.
If baby mom is not indicative of, it's not always indicative of what you prefer. Like,
that's true.
Somebody just slipped up.
Sometimes baby moms was people that they was in relationships with or what. I know. I have somebody that I know.
Sometimes they baby moms had a turkey base.
I have somebody. This is me talking. I know somebody who was dating a woman that was very much a treesh, and he knew that she was a treesh. And he still chose and she been with everybody. I promise you, she been with everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, including me. Like, now but and he still wifed it, like, with no, like, you know what I'm saying? And he was the main one saying.
What's wife in it, though?
He was in a full-blown relationship with her, like, walking down the street holding her hands, like.
All right, but my question is, what was his standards? Like, was he the one who was saying?
Before that, he was very much somebody who didn't, like, he was always making fun of women, like, that was, you know, obviously dots or whatever the case is, like. But
was he getting women?
Yeah, he was a guy who could get women, like, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she must have been so phenomenal that the nigga was just like, yo, I don't care if she had that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You
like,
hit it?
So
was she
like,
phenomenal?
Huh?
You say you hit it? Was she phenomenal?
Nah, I was just joking. But clearly it was never.
Must have been.
Yeah, so clearly, like I said, I think men articulate themselves in a way where, like, oh, nah, I would never go for that. But I think some men, I'm not saying all men, but I think some men are, because maybe it might sound a certain way, or maybe they might get clowned if they say they, like, you know, I had a friend that was going back and forth with me about Sexy Red being fucking super attractive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, maybe it's the shame.
I also think you thinking about, like, it's a difference from who you would want to fuck and who you can fuck, and then who you would want to build with. As men, we have those different tolerance zones where we would say, like, shit, I might fuck Sexy Red one day if I'm bored and I ain't got no other bitches to look at. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what niggas do. You know what I'm saying? We
and don't forget, they are exceptions to the rule. You know what I mean? So, you know, people say never say never. You might be like, I would never date a big chick or whatever. Like,
that's like how girls feel about Drake. Like, no one would want to, like, I mean, that I know. So let me just clarify that.
A nigga Drake walk in the room right now, you gonna change your answer?
Or
first of all, I think he's a dirtbag. So, but
I was not thinking before the Kendrick Lamar be even now. Like, now everybody like A minor.
No, not even before that. Like, I personally think he's a womanizer, and he talks about it like he don't give a fuck about women. But
Drake,
so is Future and the women.
Drake,
like, you know what I'm saying?
I agree, but would a woman want to, like, choose him to marry if he wasn't rich? I'm saying,
right.
Like, if he wasn't rich and he was just like that, would a woman want to be with him and build with him? No, but would they want to fuck him? Sure. You know, I think women have that same kind of, like, there are guys that, you know, they would hook up with, but do they want to, like, be with them and live lives with them and live with them?
I gotta throw the flag in because they fight for them motherfucking dirtbag, dirty niggas.
But I think that comes to a pride thing.
Money or no money.
I don't know this about the person as more of, like, an ego pride thing. If they're fighting over guys like that,
and there are some men who see a woman that is very much, like, quote unquote disrespectful or talking like that, and they feel like they attracted to that. They might want to be able to tame her, or I could tame her, or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
There's some men that's actually like that. Like there's men that go for those hood women and knowing like, okay, they look at her as she's the ride or die woman. She gonna have my best. She gonna hold the gun for me or whatever the case is. Like, you know what I mean? And that's not always in their best interest, but they still go for those type of women. Like,
I don't know. You playing that street life, you need somebody to hold a gun. She ain't gonna do as much time as him.
I mean,
if that's her first offense.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. You know too much about this shit. What the fuck?
Somebody's gonna plead the fifth.
You gotta start watching those movies. Tasha, you know what I'm saying?
Power.
See, back to the black trauma. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right?
Know, drug dealers, women
I mean,
ride or dies. Like,
they are portraying black people in negative light, but they're informative.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Going back to the original topic, is a lot of times we look at black love through a lens of, struggle, or like the Bonnie and Clyde, even though they was white. But, we always look at that as that's what black love, that's the epitome of black love. Like somebody who's going to be that ride or die. I'm going to go rob a bank and you're going to be right there with me. And that's very much toxic, because we don't see that healthy. We don't really see the healthy portrayals. I mean, in like the late 90s when we had the shows like the Cosby's, Fresh Prince, Martin and stuff like that, you saw more of that, obviously. And then the 2000s happened, and then, like we still had it in the early 2000s, and then after the 2010s and everything just went all downhill and shit like that. But you know what I mean? But that could be a form of just trauma bonding again, like, you know what I mean? So two people that's unhealed, just...
they had Blackish and Grownish and Issues.
Blackish was definitely phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I want to say too, like, as much as I watch Martin, I never seen Martin cheat on Gina. You know what I'm saying? So that was positive vibes from a black man.
That is true.
No, I think the one time they did break up was because they were talking about each other's parents. And I think, she said something about his mom having a mustache. And
Tommy cheated, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Pam?
Yeah, he ain't cheat on Pam.
First of all, you don't do it.
No, I seen an episode where she was mad because he was talking to her he had a female friend or something like that.
Nah, it wasn't. It turned out to be something else. Like,
but she thought he was cheating.
Yeah, she thought he was cheating.
All right. See, I seen that episode. You know what I mean? Goddamn, don't do that. Like,
I ain't gonna tell the people, man. I ain't gonna. But do this again, I'm gonna let you know.
He tried it this show, like he tried it.
Listen, I was kind of there. Like,
next question, man.
Listen.